this is Glenda, and today's soap is inspired in a painting. Several years ago, I made this painting inspired in a Monet water lilies scene, and later I also tried making it into a soap. Today I'm going to try again, however I will choose a different version of the water lilies. Monet was a French painter who was one of the founders of the Impressionist art movement. While most people know Monet as a painter, he was also an avid gardener. He was quoted as saying, "Apart from painting and gardening, I'm not good at anything. And my garden is my most beautiful masterpiece." It was this garden that he painted the most for the latter part of his life. Right now I'm making what will be the bridge. Monet had a Japanese bridge constructed over his pond. Interestingly, to create his pond, he had part of the Rue du Canal diverted to it, which created quite a controversy in the village. This is the recipe that I will be using for the soap. It has mostly beef tallow, coconut oil, and olive oil. I will include a link to it in the description box below. The fragrance is red wine from Nurture Soap, and the colorants will be lily pad green mica and turquoise steel mica. Monet had also imported a lot of exotic plants with vibrant colors to add to his garden and to his pond. To add vibrant colors to my soap, I decided to use neon pigments. That same day, I had made a neon rainbow soap, and I had some leftovers, so I'm going to use those to make this soap as well. After blending the oils and the light water solution to emulsion, I divided the mix to color each half differently. Normally, I disperse the micas in olive oil prior because it makes them easier to mix, but I'm guessing that today I was feeling lazy and I didn't. However, I was able to stir them in fairly easily. It's easier when it's mica versus pigment. Pigment usually clumps if I try to do this. Monet's last paintings was a set of water lilies that were installed in a museum. And one of the features of these paintings is that they do not have a horizon line, which makes the viewer feel like they are immersed into the painting. And in them, it's hard to tell where the sky ends and where the water begins. In my soap, by contrast, I did try to make a distinction by using different colors for it, using light blue for the water and green for the background. As finishing touches, I added clear melon port on the water portion and flower embeds, which I made with soap dough. I'm going to let this sit for a couple of days, and I will show you how it will look in a few seconds. Okay, here it is. I will not be cutting this soap as it will be used as decoration mostly. I will link the supplies, recipe, and blog post below in case you want to read more about it. And also I'm going to include a link where you can order a custom soap just like this one. If you want to learn more about Monet and his paintings, there is a very nice and concise video that I found very helpful, and I'm going to link it below.